Thank you, Madam Chair. I want to thank the staff and the team for the hard work over the course of the last several weeks. I haven't been here for 31 years like some assert. I've been here for just 3 years, and I'm very proud to support this bill because it does fully fund the Veterans Administration. It doesn't actually cut a single penny from veterans benefits, which is the commitment that we have been making within the House Republican Conference for the last several decades, but especially the last several months. And I do find it a little ironic that the Democrats are questioning and frankly criticizing this dollar value when we are literally marking to the president's budget request value. So I think that needs to be highlighted. To put things in perspective, this bill is roughly $3 billion higher than what was executed in FY23. 3 years ago, when I first came to this committee, this bill is $34 billion, or roughly 36% higher than what we were funding the VA at that point. And despite our higher funding levels, despite our commitment to our veterans, I would submit that that is still in stark contrast to the performance that we're seeing out of the VA. The VA needs to do better. In my district, Madam Chair, we have veteran constituents that have to drive 4 to 5 hours to be seen. In some cases, when they arrive, in many cases, those appointments are canceled. This pie-in-the-sky CBOC construct, or community-based outpatient clinic, is not being fully realized, not being fully executed, not being fully staffed, and still providing below-average care. The VA is not honoring its commitment to execute the Mission Act, which allows veterans the ability to seek service with civilian caregivers in their local communities. The VA is not allowing them to seek that service, and when they do get that service, they don't oftentimes reimburse those local civilian services, which disincentivizes them from participating. The VA is still not allowing GI benefits to be flowed to schools that don't take federal funding. That's a new wrinkle, but we have colleges in our local area that have refused to take federal funding, and because of that, they are no longer allowed to have students attend on GI Bill benefits. And the bottom line, Madam Chair, is that while we are fully funding the VA, we're not cutting VA benefits within this bill. The VA needs to itself do better. A veteran should not have to call their member of Congress like we see on a daily basis. We all get veterans calling our office on a daily basis seeking basic help and needs for something that, frankly, the VA should be responsible for. We're proud to do it. We're happy to do it. We will bend over backwards for our veterans. But a veteran should not have to call their member of Congress to get the service that they deserve, frankly, the service that they have fought for, in many cases given limbs in service of for our beautiful country. And it's shameful that they have to call us for that type of help. So I would also submit that the most painful financial impact on our veterans is the cumulative effect of inflation over the last 3 years. And I'm proud of the House Republican Conference fighting this very evil, wickedly brutal, regressive tax called inflation, which affects our service members and as well as our veterans, probably more so than any other demographic. So with that, proud to support this bill, but we should demand more from the VA, better performance and better care. I yield back.